Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk to you about setting the tone for your day. Our mornings are often filled with distractions, rushing to get out of bed, checking our phones, worrying about what's ahead. But what if you could take control right from the start? What if you could set a mindset that propels you towards success, happiness, and growth? Today, I choose to be positive. Positivity is a choice. The world may not always go your way, but how you respond to it is entirely up to you. When you choose positivity, you unlock a mindset of possibility. No matter what challenges come your way, you'll be prepared to face them with confidence. I am in control of my actions and my reactions. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Your actions, your attitude, your behavior, it's all within your power. Remind yourself that today you're the one at the helm. You get to decide how you show up. I am becoming the best version of myself. Growth is a daily commitment. It doesn't happen overnight, but it happens with each choice you make. By saying this, you acknowledge the path you're on. You remind yourself that every small effort you make today adds up to big results in the long run. I am grateful for what I have and excited for what's ahead. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can cultivate. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's abundant in your life. By starting your day with gratitude, you set a tone of fulfillment and attract more of the good things that life has to offer. I will make today count. Time is your most valuable asset. It's easy to let the hours slip by, but by telling yourself this, you commit to making the most of every moment. Today is an opportunity you'll never get again, so make it matter. Every morning as you wake up, remind yourself of these 5 things. They are more than words, they are the foundation of a life lived intentionally. Your day begins with your thoughts, and your thoughts shape your future. So start today with purpose and watch how your life transforms. Today, I choose to be positive. Every day when you wake up, you face a new opportunity. But that opportunity isn't just handed to you, it's something you must decide to embrace. The first decision you must make, the one that will set the tone for everything that follows, is whether you will choose to be positive or let the circumstances around you dictate your mood. Now, let's be clear, positivity doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It simply means deciding how you will respond to the world. You see, life is going to throw challenges at you, and not all of them will be easy to face. But how you respond to those challenges is what separates those who live with purpose from those who simply drift through life. When you choose positivity, you're not just choosing to smile more or be upbeat. You're choosing a mindset that attracts solutions rather than problems, progress rather than stagnation. When you choose positivity, you're saying to yourself, I'm not going to let setbacks determine my future. I'm going to find a way, no matter what. This is the mindset that turns obstacles into stepping stones. Think about the great people in history, the ones who built empires, the ones who overcame adversity, the ones who made an impact on the world. Did they have challenges? Absolutely. But they didn't let those challenges control them. They controlled their responses. And it all started with a decision to remain positive even when things were tough. Positivity is a force, a power that you can wield every single day. It's the belief that even in the face of difficulty, there's a lesson, there's growth, there's an opportunity. When you choose to be positive, you open your mind to possibilities that others might miss. You begin to see opportunities in places where others only see problems. This is why positivity is a choice. It's not something that happens to you, it's something you create. And by making this choice each morning, you're setting yourself up for a successful day, a successful week, and a successful life. So when you wake up tomorrow, remember today, I choose to be positive. You have the power to decide how your day unfolds. And it all starts with this simple but powerful choice. Make it yours. Let's be honest, life doesn't always go according to plan. It throws curveballs. Things break down, people let you down, and sometimes the universe just seems to be working against you. But here's the secret, none of that matters unless you let it. The key to living a life of purpose and success is to make a decision, and the decision you must make every single day is to choose to be positive. Choosing positivity is not about ignoring reality or pretending that things are always great. It's about deciding to focus on what you can control. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can absolutely control how you respond to it. You see, your mindset is everything. The way you choose to perceive the world shapes your experiences. If you look at the world through a lens of negativity, you'll attract more of the same. But if you choose to look for the good, the lessons, the silver lining, you'll find it, because where focus goes, energy flows. Now, don't confuse being positive with being passive or complacent. It's not about sitting back and hoping things magically work out. Positive thinking doesn't mean you won't face difficulties or struggle. It doesn't mean there won't be days when you feel like giving up. But choosing positivity means you acknowledge the challenge and say, I will find a way to get through this. I will not let this moment define me. I will make progress, no matter how small. When you choose to be positive, you activate your inner strength. You open yourself up to solutions. You begin to see opportunities where others see only obstacles. Positivity empowers you to take action, to move forward, to learn from mistakes, and to bounce back from failure. It keeps your energy high and your attitude aligned with your goals. Positivity is also contagious. When you choose to be positive, you affect everyone around you. You create an environment where others feel empowered to think bigger, act bolder, and pursue their dreams. People gravitate toward those who radiate optimism and possibility, and that, in turn, attracts more positivity into your life. So when you wake up tomorrow, choose to be positive. Not because everything is perfect or easy, but because you know that your attitude shapes your destiny. Start your day with the intention that you will look for the good, that you will stay focused on your goals, that you will handle setbacks with grace, and that you will keep moving forward no matter what. Remember, positivity is a decision. It's a daily choice you make, and it's one that can change the entire trajectory of your life. So today, choose to be positive and let that positivity carry you to heights you never imagined possible. I am in control of my actions and my reactions. One of the most powerful truths you can embrace is this: you are the captain of your own ship. Life is full of events that are beyond your control, unexpected setbacks, other people's actions, circumstances that come out of nowhere, but how you respond to these events is entirely within your hands. You can't control the winds, but you can control the direction in which you steer your boat. This simple fact is what separates those who live a life of power and purpose from those who are tossed about by the waves of circumstance. The first step in taking control is recognizing that you hold the power to choose how you respond to everything that comes your way. Whether it's a flat tire, a disagreement with a colleague, or an unexpected bill, your first decision is not what happens to you, but how you will react to it. And that reaction sets the stage for everything that follows. Most people think that life happens to them. They believe that their happiness, success, or mood is dictated by the events of the day, by what someone else says or does, or by how well things go. But the truth is, the key to mastering your life lies in recognizing that you can control how you respond. You can decide if you will meet challenges with a calm and positive attitude, or if you will let frustration and negativity take over. The great ones know this. They understand that life will always test them, that things will go wrong, and that plans will fail. But what makes them successful is their ability to stay composed, to maintain control over their actions, and to choose their reactions wisely. They don't let circumstances dictate their mood or momentum. They decide in every moment how they will behave. Now, it's not always easy. In the heat of the moment, it's natural to react impulsively, to give in to frustration, or to let emotions take over. But every time you respond without thinking, you give away your power. The moment you act in anger, you're no longer in control. The moment you respond with doubt or fear, you've surrendered the reins. But when you pause, take a deep breath, and choose your response intentionally, you regain control. And in that moment of choice lies your power to move forward with purpose, regardless of what life throws at you. Think about it, your actions shape your future. Every decision you make, how you show up, how you treat others, how you handle adversity, determines the life you create. Likewise, your reactions reveal your character. When life presses in, how you respond tells you everything you need to know about who you are and who you're becoming. The power to respond with grace, clarity, and focus lies in your hands. You can choose to react in anger, frustration, or despair, or you can choose to act with patience, understanding, and optimism. The choice is yours, every single time. And remember, control isn't about rigidly trying to manipulate every situation. It's about mastering your own mindset. It's about understanding that while you can't control the world, you can control the way you perceive it. You can control your behavior. You can control your thoughts. You can control your actions. You can control your responses. And when you control these, you begin to control the outcomes of your life. So make the decision today to take full responsibility for your actions and your reactions. Don't let life push you around. Stand tall. Stay grounded. Respond with purpose. Because when you choose to master yourself in every situation, you will be amazed at the results you can achieve. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens because of you. And that's where your true power lies. I am becoming the best version of myself. You must first recognize that growth isn't something that happens by accident. It's not something you stumble into when life is convenient or easy. Becoming the best version of yourself is a deliberate daily commitment to improvement. It's about making a conscious decision over and over again to rise above where you were yesterday and continue pushing toward your highest potential. Each day you are either growing or declining. There's no neutral. So ask yourself this: what am I doing today to improve? What steps am I taking to get closer to the person I'm capable of becoming? If you're not intentional about your growth, it's too easy to drift through life doing the same things, repeating the same habits, and wondering why nothing ever seems to change. But if you choose to make growth your priority, if you decide that today you will be better than you were yesterday, you will begin to transform in ways you can't even imagine. The journey to becoming your best self isn't always easy. It requires sacrifice. It requires discipline. It requires you to make choices that are sometimes uncomfortable, but those are the choices that move you forward. You can't expect to reach new heights by staying in your comfort zone. True growth demands that you stretch beyond what you think is possible. It requires you to face your weaknesses and turn them into strengths, to address your fears and push past them, and to confront the habits that are holding you back and replace them with habits that empower you. But it's also about understanding that this process doesn't happen overnight. Becoming the best version of yourself is a journey that unfolds over time. It's a series of small, consistent actions that build on one another. Each day that you invest in your personal development, whether it's reading a book, learning a new skill, improving your mindset, or even just getting a little bit better in some small way, you are moving closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's important to also understand that becoming your best self doesn't mean you have to compare yourself to anyone else. Your journey is your own. Your growth is measured against your potential, not someone else's. There's no finish line, no final destination. The process of becoming the best version of yourself is ongoing. It's about continuous improvement. It's about showing up every single day, taking ownership of your choices, and relentlessly pursuing the best that you can be. The key to personal transformation lies in the daily decisions you make. Your thoughts, your actions, your habits, all of them determine who you become. If you want to become the best version of yourself, you must make your decisions with purpose. You must choose to think like someone who is growing, someone who is learning, someone who is becoming their best. Every small effort compounds over time and leads to massive growth. But here's the thing: becoming your best self is not just about what you achieve, it's also about who you become in the process. It's about developing the character, the resilience, the discipline, and the mindset that will serve you not just in achieving goals, but in living a life of meaning and fulfillment. It's about becoming someone who can handle success gracefully and failure as a stepping stone. It's about creating a life you can look back on with pride, knowing that you gave your best effort every single day. So commit today to becoming the best version of yourself. It's not a one-time decision. It's a choice you make every moment, every day. It's a mindset you cultivate and a habit you form. And when you dedicate yourself to this pursuit, when you make it a priority to grow, to learn, to evolve, there is no limit to what you can achieve. The best version of yourself is out there, waiting for you to claim it. And the path to that version starts with the choices you make today. Choose wisely. I am becoming the best version of myself. This is a powerful statement, but more than just words, it is a promise you make to yourself every single day. The best version of yourself isn't some distant dream or a destination you reach by accident. It's a continual journey of self-discipline, personal growth, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. You see, becoming the best version of yourself is not something that just happens. It's something you actively create through the choices you make, the habits you build, and the mindset you cultivate. Start with this truth: who you are right now is not the finished product. You are a work in progress. Every single day you have the opportunity to grow, to improve, to evolve. The key is to make that decision to commit to becoming better today than you were yesterday. It's about setting your sights on growth, knowing that even the smallest improvements compounded over time lead to remarkable results. But let's be honest, this isn't always easy. It requires effort, consistency, and discipline. If you want to become the best version of yourself, you must be willing to face discomfort. You must be willing to confront your weaknesses, your doubts, and your fears. Personal growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when you step outside of it, when you take on challenges that push you to your limits and force you to rise to the occasion. It means saying no to old habits, thoughts, and actions that no longer serve you and replacing them with better ones. And here's the truth: it won't happen overnight. The road to becoming your best self is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a process of continual learning and constant adjustment. You'll have setbacks. You'll face obstacles. There will be days when progress feels slow, and even days when you feel like you're not moving forward at all. But the key is to keep going. It's to make the decision to keep getting up, keep showing up, and keep pushing forward even when it feels hard. The best version of yourself isn't a version that's immune to failure. It's a version that learns from failure, grows from it, and uses it as fuel for the journey. And remember, becoming the best version of yourself isn't about comparing yourself to others. It's about comparing yourself to who you were yesterday. It's about focusing on your own progress and realizing that your journey is unique to you. There's no need to measure your growth against someone else's timeline. What matters is the direction you're heading and the effort you're putting in to become the person you're capable of becoming. It's also important to understand that your environment plays a huge role in your growth. Surround yourself with people who support your vision, who challenge you to think bigger, and who push you to be better. As you grow, you'll find that certain relationships need to evolve as well. You'll attract people who inspire you, who are also on their own path of growth. The better you become, the more you raise the standard for the people you associate with, and that, in turn, raises the standard for your own life. Another critical part of this journey is developing resilience. The road to becoming your best self is not a smooth one. There will be bumps along the way, and there will be moments when you feel discouraged. But resilience, the ability to bounce back, to persevere in the face of difficulty, and to keep going even when the going gets tough, is one of the most important traits you can cultivate. Resilience is what will keep you moving forward when the obstacles seem insurmountable. It is the difference between those who give up and those who keep pushing forward until they succeed. As you go on this journey, keep in mind that becoming your best self is about more than just achieving external success. It's about developing the internal qualities that will allow you to handle success with grace, humility, and strength. It's about becoming a person of integrity, discipline, and wisdom. It's about cultivating an inner peace that comes from knowing you are doing your best, striving for your best, and becoming the person you were always meant to be. So make the decision now. You are becoming the best version of yourself. And this isn't just a lofty ideal, it's a daily commitment. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, staying disciplined, and being patient with yourself as you grow. There is no finish line. This is a lifelong pursuit. But if you stay committed, you'll find that as you continue to evolve, you'll experience greater joy, greater fulfillment, and greater success in all areas of your life. Becoming the best version of yourself isn't just a goal, it's a way of life. And when you dedicate yourself to that pursuit, there is no limit to what you can achieve. So make today count, make tomorrow count, and know that the best version of yourself is not just something you're reaching for, it's something you're becoming, one decision at a time. I am grateful for what I have and excited for what's ahead. Gratitude is a powerful force. It's easy to overlook, especially when we're focused on what we want, what we lack, or the goals we're striving to achieve. But the truth is, gratitude isn't just something nice to feel, it's a mindset, a way of seeing the world that directly influences how we experience our lives. The moment you adopt a grateful attitude, you change the way you show up to life, and in doing so, you begin to attract more of what you truly desire. When you say, I am grateful for what I have, you are acknowledging that abundance is already present in your life. You're recognizing the value in your current circumstances, the people in your life, and the opportunities you already possess. So often we take these things for granted. We get so caught up in what we don't have or what we still need to accomplish that we forget to appreciate the richness of what's right in front of us. Gratitude shifts your perspective. Instead of focusing on what's missing or what's going wrong, you start to see what's working. You see the small victories, the moments of joy, the relationships that support you, and the skills and talents that you already have. By practicing gratitude, you open your eyes to a world of opportunities and blessings that are often invisible to those who are too focused on what they lack. This mindset creates a deep sense of fulfillment. You no longer feel like you need to constantly chase after something else to feel happy or whole, because you realize that happiness and success aren't found in the future, they are found in the present moment. But being grateful doesn't mean settling for where you are, it means appreciating where you are while simultaneously looking ahead with excitement and optimism. The second part of this statement, I am excited for what's ahead, is just as important. You see, gratitude and anticipation aren't opposites. In fact, they work hand in hand. When you're grateful for what you have, you build the foundation for more to come. You create an energy of abundance, which then draws more opportunity, growth, and success into your life. You should always have something to look forward to. Hope, excitement, and anticipation for the future are essential to living a fulfilling life. But excitement isn't just about the big goals or distant dreams. It's about waking up every day knowing that something good is coming your way. Life has a way of surprising us with unexpected gifts, new opportunities, and fresh challenges. And if you keep your mind open to them, you'll begin to see the world as a place of infinite possibility. Now, being excited for what's ahead doesn't mean that every moment is going to be easy or perfect. It means you're willing to face whatever challenges come your way with optimism, knowing that you have everything you need to handle it. You don't have to have it all figured out. The future may be uncertain, but that's part of the adventure. It's about trusting the process, knowing that each step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goals, your purpose, and your fullest potential. Excitement is contagious. When you are genuinely excited about your future, it radiates from you. People are drawn to that energy. They want to be around you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to support you. Because excitement isn't just about what's coming, it's also about the energy you bring to today. When you live with excitement, you live with purpose, and that purpose influences everyone around you. Gratitude keeps you grounded in the present, and excitement keeps you moving toward the future. Together, they create a powerful combination. Gratitude helps you appreciate what you have, so you don't take anything for granted. It reminds you that you already have enough to build upon. And excitement fuels the fire that keeps you moving forward, even when the road gets tough. So practice both. Be grateful for everything you have, and at the same time, be excited for everything that's coming. The more you can combine these two powerful forces, the more you'll find that your life takes on a new level of meaning, purpose, and momentum. Gratitude opens the door to success, and excitement is the energy that propels you through it. Remember, life is happening right now, not just in the future. Don't wait for tomorrow to feel grateful or excited. Start today. There's a beauty and a power in the present moment that can only be fully realized when you choose to appreciate what you have and look forward to what's to come. It's an approach that will transform your mindset and ultimately transform your life. So embrace both. I am grateful for what I have and excited for what's ahead. This is the mindset of someone who understands the value of today and the promise of tomorrow. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the world. It is the key to happiness, fulfillment, and peace. When you truly embrace gratitude, you begin to see the world through a lens of abundance, not scarcity. The majority of people, if you look closely, are always focused on what they don't have. They focus on what's missing, what they need to acquire, or what hasn't gone right. But the person who practices gratitude focuses on what they already have, on the blessings they already possess. You see, when you're grateful, you stop looking at life as something you have to fix or improve at every turn. Instead, you start to appreciate everything that's already in your life, the relationships that support you, the skills you've developed, the lessons you've learned, and even the challenges that have helped shape you into the person you are today. Gratitude keeps you grounded, helping you recognize that what you have right now is enough. It allows you to find peace in the present moment while still reaching for more. And it's not just about being thankful for the big things, your health, your family, your career. It's also about being thankful for the small, everyday things, a kind word from a friend, a warm meal, the ability to take a breath and appreciate the beauty of life. Gratitude doesn't mean settling or complacency. It means acknowledging what's good right now while still having the drive to grow, improve, and achieve more. It's a mindset that keeps you in a state of contentment and fulfillment, which paradoxically opens the door to even greater success. When you focus on what you have, you begin to attract more of the good things into your life. Opportunities flow more easily, relationships deepen, and you start to see solutions instead of problems. But gratitude alone isn't enough. You must also be excited about what's ahead. Excitement is the energy that drives us forward. It's the spark that keeps us hungry for more, that keeps us pushing for greater heights. Without excitement, without the belief that tomorrow can be even better than today, there is no motivation to continue growing. You become stagnant. The best version of yourself is always ahead of you. It's not something you've fully reached yet. And when you're excited about the future, you give yourself permission to grow into that future version of yourself. Excitement is contagious. It fuels your ambition, your drive, your creativity. It changes the way you approach challenges because you see them as opportunities, not obstacles. When you're excited, setbacks don't discourage you. They challenge you to find a better way forward. Obstacles don't stop you. They teach you valuable lessons. The excitement for what's ahead reminds you that every difficulty you encounter is part of the path to where you're going. It keeps you moving, keeps you enthusiastic, keeps you engaged with the process of your own evolution. Now, here's the beauty of combining gratitude and excitement. Gratitude keeps you grounded, centered in the present moment, while excitement pulls you toward the future. Gratitude says, I have enough. I am enough. It gives you peace with where you are. And excitement says, but there's more. There's more growth, more success, more impact to be made, and I am ready for it. This combination of being fully present and embracing the future is the foundation for a truly fulfilled life. It's not about being stuck in the past or constantly chasing the future. It's about being fully engaged in today while still having a vision for tomorrow. When you're grateful, you're no longer chasing happiness or success because you realize you already have so much to be thankful for. And at the same time, you're excited because you know that the future holds even greater potential. It's a cycle that perpetuates itself. The more you're grateful for what you have, the more you'll be excited about what's ahead. And the more excited you are for the future, the more you'll be grateful for the present. So begin today by saying, I am grateful for what I have and excited for what's ahead, and let that become your guiding principle. Live in the joy of the present moment, appreciating everything you've worked for and everything you've built. At the same time, look ahead with optimism, knowing that there's always room for more growth, more adventure, and more impact. This mindset will shape your decisions, your actions, and your entire outlook on life. Gratitude grounds you, excitement propels you forward, and together they create a powerful force that leads to a life of fulfillment, success, and purpose. Embrace both, and you'll discover that the life you're living today is only the beginning of all that's to come. I will make today count. Every day is a gift and opportunity. But here's the truth: today will never come again. Once it's gone forever. And while we can't control everything that happens to us, we do have the power to control how we approach each day. The decisions we make, the effort we put in, and the attitude we bring are all within our control. That's why making today count is so critical. It's the foundation upon which your future is built. The question is, what are you going to do with today? How are you going to spend the hours that make up this day? Will you drift through it, letting time slip by? Or will you take charge and make it a day that moves you closer to your goals, to your dreams, to becoming the person you know you can be? Every day gives you a chance to move forward, to improve, to get closer to where you want to be. But this only happens when you make a conscious choice to make it count. It starts with understanding that today is all you have. The past is behind you. There's nothing you can do about yesterday. And the future is uncertain. It's out of your control. What you have is right now. How you use this moment will determine the quality of the life you build tomorrow. So make today count. You don't need to wait for a special day or a perfect moment. Every day is special, and the perfect moment is now. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that success requires monumental shifts or grand gestures, but success is built one day at a time. It's the small, consistent actions that accumulate and lead to massive results over time. If you make today count, if you give your best effort today, then the next day will build on that, and the day after that, and so on. Soon you'll look back and realize that all of those small days added up to something big. Making today count means giving your best effort in whatever you're doing, whether it's work, relationships, personal development, or even rest. Excellence is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, doing your best, and improving each day. The key is consistency. It's about doing the little things right. It's about showing up on time, following through on your promises, focusing on what truly matters, and being intentional with your actions. It also means not letting distractions pull you away from your goals. We live in a world filled with noise, but if you're committed to making today count, you'll learn how to eliminate the distractions and focus on the things that move the needle. You'll prioritize the activities that align with your values, your vision, and your aspirations. There will always be things that try to divert your attention: emails, phone calls, random interruptions. But the question is, will you allow those things to steal your time, or will you stay disciplined and keep moving forward toward what you truly want? Making today count also means taking responsibility for your life. Stop blaming circumstances, other people, or external forces for where you are. Instead, take ownership. The quality of your life is a reflection of the decisions you make, and you have the power to make better decisions today. Choose to act, choose to take responsibility, choose to be the person who shows up and takes action. When you do this, you begin to shape the future you want step by step. But here's the key: it's not just about what you do today, it's about who you become today. Every action you take, every decision you make, every effort you put forth is shaping you into the person you need to be to achieve your goals. The person you want to become is forged in the fires of today's choices. So when you commit to making today count, you are also committing to the person you are becoming. You are building character, discipline, focus, and resilience qualities that will serve you for the rest of your life. And don't forget the power of momentum. When you make today count, you create forward momentum. Momentum is one of the most powerful forces in life. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. Small actions, when repeated consistently, can create a wave of progress that becomes unstoppable. So don't wait for the perfect conditions. Don't wait for everything to line up perfectly. Take action today, no matter how small, and let momentum carry you to the next step. Every morning, remind yourself that today is the day to make things happen. The opportunities you create today are the ones that will shape your tomorrow. You can't afford to waste time or let distractions get in the way. You have the power to make today count, to make the most of every moment, and to build a future that's worth living. So make the decision right now today. I will make today count. This is a declaration of action, of purpose, and of commitment to your own success. When you take that mindset and put it into action, the world around you will begin to change. And one day, when you look back, you'll realize that it wasn't one big moment that made the difference. It was all the little moments you made count, day by day, that led to the life you've created. So go ahead and make today count. The future you want starts right now.